Hello everybody, my name is Bharat Kumar, and for this hackathon I'm trying to solve one of my own personal problem, the problems of my friend, and in fact the problems of all the vehicle owners, that is parking. With urbanization and increase in population, the number of vehicles have increased drastically over the years. There's always this huge gap between the number of vehicles and the parking space available. And this is the challenge we are trying to solve as part of this hackathon to close this gap between the number of vehicles and the parking space available. We have built a DApp with the help of the Hedera consensus service. Let's take a look. The name of our app is Parkin, Trusted, Fast and Secure Way of Parking. To summarize the problem statement, there are inadequate parking spaces that are available, which leads to unregulated on-street parking. The solution we propose is a decentralized application for fast, secure and fair parking finder app, wherein a vehicle owner can look for nearby parking space on the Hedera network. People can also rent their parking space on Hedera. The parking space can be in a residential space or in a commercial space. The idea is to bring many spaces online for a trusted parking experience. This is the demo for the parking app. The app has 4 features. You can find a nearby parking, add your parking space, see the transactions from Hedera, or create a Hedera account. First, we will try to navigate to the parking spot by clicking on Find a Parking Spot. Then you can choose the parking which you want to select. Here I've selected Hedera parking and proceed. All these details is sent to the Hedera network in a booking message format, which is a particular template which we use to book a particular parking spot. Once your booking is completed, you can now navigate to the parking spot and use the parking facilities. Once the parking time is over, you can check out and pay. The next feature is add your parking space. You can add your parking space by providing the details such as name, description, phone number, or the fare per hour. And you can also select the number of spots that are available. You can upload the image of your parking spot and pin the location of your parking spot on the map and submit. Voila, you have your parking now on Hedera. This is an important feature in the app where you can see the transaction details from Hedera. Here you're looking at a parking spot which has a topic ID of 59884. It has a transaction of a booked status. To view this, you navigate to more details where you see all the available parking. Now I enter the Hedera parking with the topic ID of 60376. Here you see the red indicating a booked status, grey indicating the checked out status, and all other transaction details that are available. All these data is fetched by the Dragonglass API. We can also verify this data by heading to the Kabuto Explorer. This is the topic which contains all the information regarding the booking details and the checkout details. Here if you navigate to one of the messages, here you can see the message format that is used for booking a parking spot. Booking for this particular parking spot with this topic ID and the parking spot name, and it was booked by this account ID. The last feature is creating an Hedera account. We already provide a wallet which contains all the details required to execute a transaction. If you want to create a Hedera account, you navigate to create a Hedera account by providing the details and submitting. You get a new account every time you create an Hedera account. I just want to explain in brief the technology behind Parkin. Any parking space can be registered on the Hedera network by simply providing the parking details in the form of message to the consensus service. The consensus service returns a topic ID for each parking space and provides regular updates on the transactions corresponding to that particular topic ID. When a user books a parking, a message is sent in a particular template format to the HCS. Similarly, for checking out from the parking spot, a message in a particular format is sent to the network. All these transactions is taken care by the app. The important use of HCS in the app is when multiple users try to book for the same parking spot. Thanks to the consensus service, since the messages are timestamped and ordered, the request with highest ordering receives the parking spot. A small use case is my city Bangalore. There are 8 million vehicles and only 11 official public off-street parking spaces, apart from parking at malls and offices, which amounts to a capacity for only 1300 cars and 4000 two-wheelers. This leads to high parking fees, and people with no choice by default opt for on-street parking because they don't have spaces to park their vehicles. With the help of this app, we can add more parking spots, and now people will have more choice to park in a trusted, secure environment than to park in an unregulated on-street parking space. And as a side note, this is my first mobile app I developed, and it was easy for me to integrate the Hedera consensus service in it. And I've learned a lot about the Hashcraft technology, and I would like to thank the Hedera team for supporting me throughout the hackathon. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, you can ask me on Discord, and this is my email address.